Hey, I'm Suze. Welcome to today's episode of Keep the Bad Guys Away. Today we're going to talk about a cool company that's been around a really long time but seems to be somewhat forgotten. And that is Avon. Today's Avon, I gotta tell you ladies, it has come a long way. I mean, if you're like most of us, you remember the Avon lady coming to your door and you know, you having to order the products and then you wait a couple weeks and hope that the Avon lady's gonna show up. And you know, eventually you get your stuff, but you know, you're used to getting the catalog, somebody delivering the catalog to you and placing your Avon order and having the Avon lady come knocking at your door. Boy, let me tell you, now this is how I rediscovered Avon, because I mean, everybody's bought Avon. At one point in your life, you have had one of these Avon catalogs in your hand, and you have bought Avon because you love it. Everybody loves Avon. Avon's cool, right? So, but I hadn't seen Avon in years. And like I said, if you see any of my other videos, you know, I got this whole crazy situation. I got some missing family and stuff, you know, and I really needed to take my mind off of things. You know, it's bad enough I got that situation going on with the missing family and all the crime, and then, you know, I go to the hospital and I work in the ICU and sometimes in the emergency room, and I have to deal with bad situations there, and I'm like, you know what, I need something happy to do. So what I did is I said, you know what, I want to see what Avon's doing. I didn't know anybody that sold Avon. I didn't even know how to get it. I hadn't bought it myself in years because I had nobody to buy it from. So I just got online. I went to Avon.com and I said, hey, wait a minute. I can buy Avon online? I was like, no way, I can buy Avon online? I'm like, you're kidding me. Avon online? Holy cow, that's great. That is great news. And then I found out something that was even cooler than buying Avon online. Me, Suze, the crime victim, who gets pretty much screwed over by, you know, most of America, most of the planet, I could be the Avon lady for $10. I'm like, no way, I could be the Avon lady? Me, the Avon lady, me who has lived homeless out on the streets, had so many stalking situations, all my property taken, my Honda Prelude taken, my kid beaten up, my kid kidnapped, and all this kind. I could be the Avon lady. I said, wow, well, let me just see here. And I'm like, you know, let me just type in, you know, what they want. I'll give them, you know, my debit card. And thank God, you know, at that time, of course, I had money, because months before when I was down in Southern California, I didn't. But I had money up in Anchorage, Alaska. And I had just actually worked in Bethel, Alaska, earned money there, went to Anchorage. So I had some money. I had $10 on me. I was like, whew, thank God. So when I signed up, and I'm like, oh my God, in like just a matter of a couple minutes, all of a sudden I was the Avon lady. And I'm like, no way. So in about like a week or so, I got my packet from Avon. It came with a bag. It came with a bunch of brochures. And, you know, but still, you know, I was just a little hesitant. I was like, okay, well, I know I'm the Avon lady. I know I'm working for their company, but like, I can really buy Avon online. And I'm going to tell you, yes, you can. Now, when I buy Avon for myself, I want you to know that I go to my own Avon website and I shop with my own website, just if I was a regular customer going to my website and buying it that way. And I do that so I can test it. So I have tested this many times since I've signed up, that yes, you can make a online Avon purchase and Avon will actually ship it to you. And you know, I've lived all over the place. I've lived in Alaska, I've lived in Texas, you know, I've lived in all kinds of different states, and it will ship to all states. Now, but here's the thing, a lot of people, you know what, they like having the book. Okay, well, you know what, sometimes the book's hard to get. Like, did you get this book? This is campaign 1. Oh, no, campaign 1, no, that's gone. There's no more campaign 1. We are now on campaign 2. That started, well, yesterday online. So, see, you've already missed it. Avon works pretty quick. So, you know what, in order to catch the best Avon deals, you are going to have to get online, and you can actually look at the brochure. If you're used to that brochure, you can look at it online. I'm going to show you how to do that. If you just want to see the products, you can just go to the categories and do that. So everybody just take a visual. This is the Avon book that's out right now today as of December 30th. Here's the inside pages. Now we're going to go to my website here. I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see how you can find the Avon book online. So here we go. This is my website. Now look at this. Now look at me. I actually had just gotten my hair done at the mall, thank God, and boy, I need my hair done right now. But anyway, so that's me. I look a little bit different when my hair is shorter. But all you have to do is click Shop Now, and that will take you in to the shopping page, and see you got everything at the top. You got a new Makeup Studio Skin So Soft Mark. That's a Mark. If you haven't heard of Mark, that's a really, really cool brand. It's really hip with the teens and even the younger, some of the younger women. But I mean, they got some really cool colors in Mark. And then you've got all of your classics here. Now, if you go up at the top, because like I said, everybody's still just kind of used to that brochure. You know, they want to see that Avon book. Well, if you go up to the top and you click on e-brochure, it's going to come up with all the current campaign brochures. So there's Mark, there's the outlet book here, and then here we are, the same exact physical book that I just showed you is right here online. Now look at this. You can click on it, and you click on it a couple times. You go to the page that you want. We're going to go to page 2 and 3. And wow, look at that. That is exactly like the physical book that you just had. Just like this that I just showed you. There it is online. Now look, it gets even better. And what you want to do if you see a product, you don't have to worry about getting outside of this book and finding it somewhere up here. You can go to the brochure. You can click on a product that you want, enlarge it, click on it again, and it gives it a few minutes, and it's going to take you right to where you can actually purchase it. So here you are. This is the Ultra Luxury Liner. It comes in all of these colors. You choose your colors here. It's so easy. Here, I think I want a midnight blue. I'm going to put in one midnight blue and maybe an eggplant, and I'm just going to add it to my bag. Wow, look at that. Now let's just say that you wanted to get some more products. You can either return to the e-brochure, go back and do the same thing we just did, or you can look at any of these categories at the top. So you can look at the book the old-fashioned way, but online, or you can find your products right up here. So then you just go, there it is, there's your shopping bag, little Avon shopping bag, and you go to checkout, and there you go. It's just like any other shopping cart. Now this is all corporate Avon sponsored, so this is not Susan's website that she made up. This is the Avon corporate site that you get for $10 when you become an Avon lady or an Avon gentleman, because now these days we also have Avon men. So but you get this for $10, the whole shopping cart comes included, and then you can just make your purchase just like you would any other online shopping cart. Like I said, this is from the Avon Corporation, and everything about Avon, the company, is all down here that you can click on. So we have safe shopping, because that is so important these days. Safe shopping. Make your credit card safe, and they will actually ship to anywhere you tell it to. I actually bought a gift for a nurse friend. I was up in Alaska, and I bought a gift for a friend down in Texas, and she got it. So, so it works. So I want you to try it out, because I don't want you to miss a really, really great Avon deal. And if you shop online with me on my website, you know that you will actually help me earn money to keep the bad guys away. Now, one thing I just want to highlight real quickly about the Avon company is, if you don't know it, the Avon company sponsors what they call the Avon Foundation, and there are a number of products that are either in the various brochures or they're always online, and they do a lot of support for breast cancer research, and they do a lot of support for domestic violence victims and the domestic violence programs, including even having an ambassador up with the UN, which I think is a fantastic thing for women and to have that backup from Avon, that it's doing something positive for a couple really, really good causes. So your purchases with Avon will help the Avon Foundation, and then they also have specific fundraising items that go directly to those programs as well. So, I mean, Avon, I gotta tell you, Avon's come a long way, a long way baby, and I am very, very glad to be a part of it, and I want you to check it out. Check out all of the brochures. They come out every 2 weeks. And then campaign 2, we've got a couple weeks in campaign 2. We have free shipping going on for $10. You just have to enter the shipping code at checkout, and I'm telling you, you're going to have a blast. And if you want to sign up for Avon for $10, go ahead, contact me, and I'll let you know how to get started. Like I said, when you shop online with me at Avon, you help me earn money to keep the bad guys away. So that's it. Great things today, and I hope to see you soon, and have a good one. Take care.